Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it was an increase of 90 cents.
Wow.
Yeah. I remember that. Oh, do I remember?
That was big money back then.
It still is now.
90-cent raise, yeah, that's nice.
Right?
Wow.
Just a little something, something.
And speaking of raises, our October business lunch will be about the changes in the labor laws.
Really?
Yes. So as soon as I get a date and a place, I will be announcing it.
As soon as I get a date, do you know the speaker yet?
Yes, I do have the speaker.
Okay.
So I'm
That
just looking
helps.
for the venue. I've already got the place I want to cater it picked out. So I need to get with the owner of that establishment. So, yeah. Just
Shell, right?
Shell. Yeah.
They have some good food there, let me tell you.
Do they?
So, all about the labor laws.
Yes, and the changes that will be coming for 2016.
Ooh.
Yes, it's going to be a good luncheon, learn. So.
I might have to come to that one.
Yeah, you will definitely be there.
I would like to change the labor law that if you're getting paid to do a job, you should actually work. That's just what. Call me crazy, Kev. Just call me crazy, but
Not crazy, that's just a little old-fashioned, that's all.
I guess that's old school,
No, it's just common sense.
right? You would think. Common sense. We have any weather?
Boy, do we.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, do we. Can you do me a favor and read our proud partner for that, though?
Colleen?
Sure. Proud partner of today's weather is...
Feel free.
Oh, okay. Anytime, right? I'm just waiting for the birds. And the shotgun right after it. Victory Rock Fellowship, a church focused on spreading the gospel locally with a global impact. Sunday morning services are at 10 a.m. VictoryRockFellowship.com, and they are located at 20503 Telegraph Street, or also known as Route 176.
Okay. Wow, so AccuWeather changed their format here, but I think I could figure it out. Right now, it is 8:19. It is currently 57 degrees. As for today, we're looking at a high of around 73. Delightful, with clouds and giving some way to sun. As for tonight, 52 degrees. Brr. It's going to be clear to partly cloudy. Let's take a look-see at some records here. Well, normally it's 80 and 60 is the low, but today it's 73 and 52. We're about 7.5, 8 degrees cooler than normal.
But that's okay, because it's helped me do my canning this week.
Exactly.
So,
that is okay.
yeah.
Kevy's always cooler than normal.
Heat up the kitchen, Don't have to have the air running.
It's canning week.
It is.
Mike, what were you doing on this day in 1991?
I believe I was watching Grease over and over. Love that movie. Number one in 1978, and I never stopped watching it.
Yeah, well, it was 95 degrees that day, so hopefully you're watching it inside.
Oh, sure.
We didn't have air conditioning back then.
No.
No, not
Let
in the
alone.
90s? All right, how about in 2010, Colleen, what were you doing?
I was working. And was it hot?
It was cold. It was 53 degrees, so hopefully, did you guys have heat back in 2010?
You know what? Okay, now I remember that day. We had, where I worked was a cooling center, so we had to have the air conditioning always at 62 degrees, always. And we had blankets. We brought blankets in. And I think somewhere I still have a picture of that day in August that we had blankets and gloves and hats on.
62 degrees.
Sounds
Yeah.
like my kind of place.
Kevy would love that place.
Here in August, it was just, oh my gosh.
That's better than 82 degrees.
No. Mm-mm.
Really? You like it
Oh,
warm?
No, I love it warm. And it's supposed to warm up next week in the 80s.
Well, we're not out of this yet. No.
No.
No way.
No.
We still got August, a couple days anyway.
Yep.
September can
September.
get quite warm. I like September.
In October, I like the October days where it warms up in the day.
My wife always talks about how she loves fall and all the colors and all the beauty. And in typical man fashion, I guess, as a pessimist Cub fan, I always say, well, you know what it means.
Yeah, you got to rake leaves.
It means winter's coming his way.
Yeah, that too.
You can't just enjoy it for the beauty right now. I'm saying, yeah, I suppose I could do that.
Yeah, for about 30 seconds, and then you're thinking about winter. Going, oh, no.
The leaves, then winter. Yeah.
Right. Yep. And Thanksgiving's in there.
Seems to be winter a lot around here.
Well,
Or almost winter.
Well, hopefully it won't cover the well.
The
well.
well.
Ready to do some well, Kelly?
I am.
The deep thought of the day. We could double it up today if we wanted to. We could get a little crazy, you kids.
I don't know how you do that echo thing, but I'm going to try.
All right.
You just turn up the other microphone?
Yeah, try it.
The well.
very good.
The well.
And a proud sponsor of the
Ponce's
well
good.
is Cambridge Dental. Dr. Jim Sweet has been in practice in the Marengo and Rockford areas since 1967. Go to specialdentures.net or call them at 568-7822. Okay.
I believe I will be seeing them later today. Oh, okay. We got the well. Nicely done, Kev. If a word is misspelled in a dictionary, how will anyone ever know?
Deep.
Google.
Google. But would you know it's spelled wrong when you saw it? You would think it's spelled right, so you wouldn't bother to Google it? I don't know.
But who uses a dictionary anymore?
Oh, my. Have we gone there?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, who spell checks a dictionary?
Webster himself.
Old Webster can't define. What's a good old country song? What song was that? You know what I'm talking about, Colleen. Come on.
I
you
do.
know, yeah. Randy Travis or something like that? Yeah. I know my country, Kev.
I like Randy Travis.
That's what you grew up on.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you stopped listening, too.
Exactly.
Speaking of country music, I met someone yesterday, and he was talking about Music Fest and how he came there instead of going to see Josh Turner, but he really liked Josh Turner. And, of course, you know what name popped up. And I'm like, okay, and how do you feel about Toby Keith? And he's like, I'm a huge fan. I'm like, welcome to my family. The poor guy's like, okay, lady.
He's like, are you the crazy lady? I was here talking about Toby Keith. And
Yes.
Yeah. Calling you a fan is kind of an understatement, if you ask me.
to say the least.
Yes.
It's kind of like saying Cubby man cave he went to over the weekend was
yeah.
slightly good. Did you hear that one?
I did.
Uh-huh.
I can't wait to go back. I'm going to be back there on Saturday. And it's, oh, man. I can't
He's had dreamy eyes all week. I talked to him and he's, see, this is what look, take a look.
Oh, yeah.
He's into space. He's not even thinking
And
about
look at
us.
his face is getting all red, too.
I know. I've never seen him like this. I like it.
I'm in love.
He's in love. This is what love will look like with Kevy B. He does have the love face.
He is. Look at those eyes. It's either extreme tired or he's in love.
He's got puppy dog eyes,
He
doesn't
does. Yes.
he? We can do one more well. Why not, huh? We're catching up from yesterday.
Should we
Didn't
catch
use one.
another partner? Another proud partner?
Sure.
For
You can do it, Kev. You're in love, but you can do it.
the well. The well.
You know when it's Christmas time what we're going to do?
What are we going to do?
Noel. Oh, no. The way people think we don't have a well. No, that don't sound right. Anyway.
Yeah.
And the second well is brought to you in part by Your Supply Depot, Army-Navy store providing the Chicagoland area with military goods, cutlery, paintball gear, hunting, camping, and outdoor equipment. Located at 207 East Grant Highway, you can call them at 568-4115 or visit their website at yoursupply.com.
And the well question sent by a listener. What do they use to ship styrofoam?
That's a good one.
I like that one. That's funny. But is that funny or deep? I don't know.
It's deeply funny.
What do they use to ship styrofoam? I don't
Answers, anybody? 815-572-8344.
You got me. You totally got me on that one.
Yeah, and how do you weigh that stuff?
I don't know. So, any you got ribbon cuttings and stuff coming up too, right?
Oh,
you
I got a whole bunch of
well,
stuff.
let's get
coming
on
up.
it. Let's get
okay.
on it.
On Wednesday, September 9th at noon, join us for a ribbon cutting ceremony at Midtown Vapor, located at 115 West Prairie Street. So that's going to be fun. Refreshments will be served. I'm excited about that.
Refreshments.
This is the gentleman's second location in McHenry County. And I'm glad he came to Marengo. It's exciting.
Any business.
Oh, yes, absolutely. And if you get a chance to just go in and meet this guy, he's absolutely wonderful. Just absolutely wonderful. So register now for Marengo Park District. Go for the goal, co-ed soccer. You can call them at 568-5126 or go to marengoparkdistrict.org. Games are played September 12th through October 31st. Coaches are needed, and please leave your name at the front desk. They do have no travel and travel team.
A no travel and travel team.
Yes.
Sweet.
Yes.
What do you prefer, Mike, the travel or the non-travel?
I'll just play both, depending what mood I'm in. I can go somewhere or I can stay.
But sometimes no travel, you have the advantage of your home field. You know.
Did you play a lot of soccer in your day, Mike?
No, it wasn't invented yet. It hadn't crossed over the pond here. No, really, it wasn't a big sport back in my day.
No.
And it's not in my day either. How about that?
Well, I know a lot of kids now that play soccer, and they love it. My daughter wants to play. and-
Absolutely. Well, I never got into soccer because I guess it wasn't invented, but all my friends played a lot. I like to play goalie.
and it's-
His friends played, but it wasn't invented.
It wasn't invented for me.
Yeah, goalie, you didn't have to run around and exert yourself.
That's what the thing about soccer is. There's a lot of running.
Yeah.
Well, I like to use my hands. Any sport I'm playing, I like to use my hands.
Yeah, so I would play goalie. I was a pretty good goalie.
Oh, I bet
Say so
you were.
myself.
I bet you were.
Took a few balls off the head, didn't you?
I wasn't afraid to get hit with the ball.
Soccer ball's not going to hurt you.
No.
You've been plugged in the head by the baseball so many times. What's a little soccer ball going to do to you?
Yeah, exactly.
And what is it with all these baseballs hitting all these fans in the field or in the stands?
They need to catch better.
Yeah.
With the
Simple.
fans?
Yep.
Yeah. Step
It
it up,
happens
fans.
sometimes.
Step it up.
Or get off your phone and watch the game?
Yeah, there you go, Colleen. That's
You know, there is something to that, Colleen. Somebody said, they asked me, I've been to Wrigley twice this year, and how do you like the big screens, the new screens? I'm like, I like it old school. You didn't need this. And they're saying, well, you get to watch all the replays. I go, yeah, that's great. But what's happening is everybody's on their phone, not even watching the game. Then they hear a cheer. They're just looking up to the big screen. And it'd be like, did you see that? Yeah, hold on. I'll see it. Oh, wow, what a great catch. In my day, you had to watch the game
Right.
live. You had to see it happen.
So they actually lose the originality of it.
But they're all good with that.
Mike's an old fuddy-duddy. That screen
No,
is
I-
awesome.
It's not a fuddy-duddy. It's a fact. Watch the game.
Exactly.
This is why the foul balls are hitting people.
Well, I will watch the game, and then if there's a close play, I'll check out the replay. What do you think about that?
Oh, that I'm all good with.
Or I like when you walk up there and you can see all the players and their statistics and all sorts of things, how many pitches.
Yeah,
You
but I
do.
knew that going in. Yeah, I brought my papers and I did my own calculating of their averages when they would make an out and get a hit. I did all that myself. Yeah.
I'm not sure that you did that. I'm not positive. I'm not calling you a liar because that would be really rude, and I don't take you as much of a liar. But
I think you're mistaken.
I think you.
I took care of the averages as I went. I really did.
If you say so. If you say so.
Nobody can
I
prove
just
me
want to
wrong
go for the hot dogs. That's all.
with mustard, not ketchup.
That's right.
Hey, I got a top 10 list.
All right, let's hear it.
Well, let's hear a sponsor.
Partner.
Let's sponsor a partner.
Marengo Signs, from yard signs and large banners to window or truck lettering. Marengo Signs will help you get the word out. Call Ryan at 568-2902 or marengosigns.com.
If you looked at a thesaurus, would sponsor and partner be the same?
I don't believe so.
There's a slight difference.
See, now I have one of those in my office that I use on a daily basis.
A sponsor or a partner?
No, thesaurus.
Oh, sorry. What's another name for thesaurus? Yeah, exactly.
Good idea book.
That's what I'm thinking. You know what I got for a top 10? Just, it was sitting here. I don't know who left it, but I like it.
Probably me.
Oh.